Jackie, good morning.
Good morning.
I saw your text, and that's why we called you during the commercials to see what was going on. There's kind of a lot to unpack here. Your birthday's coming up on the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
All your girlfriends live all over the country.
Yeah.
Which is like obviously hard.
Yeah.
And then kind of the big thing was you had like a huge life change. You were supposed to get married this year?
Yes, back in May.
Okay. And you called it off how long before the wedding?
3 weeks before.
Okay.
Wow.
And it was you that made the decision?
Yeah, the final call there. Yeah.
And I don't mean to like pry or dig up old wounds, but I do think, was there like a last straw? What was the reason? Because 3 weeks, like, that's obviously, getting to crunch time.
Yeah, and I think the closer we got to it, the more, things came to fruition, and it was just, we were not happy, and that's what matters.
Sure.
And I was, and with the divorce rate, yeah.
100%. I just think that that's the bravest, most wonderful thing you can do for yourself, because I
Thank
almost
you.
went through that twice. And it was just, obviously, given the way life turns out now, like I would have been divorced too in a year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, for your future happiness, did you want it that way just to say you got married, just to say you did it? No. I think it's amazing.
Right.
I didn't have that courage.
What can I ask some follow-up questions,
welcome.
Jackie? When you told friends and family you called it off, were they surprised or were they kind of like, thank God?
Half and half. I think closer, my mom, my sister, closer people were kind of like, okay, good. And I mean, the things that they have told me now, just the anxiety I had when we were together. I've gone through a whole process of positive mental health, and I'm in such a better place now.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, and I do like I think this is really important, Jackie, to have you on, because there's people probably in your same spot too, where like you're in a long-term relationship. And the question, we start dating, it's like, when do you guys get engaged? When do you guys get married? When's the wedding? When are you having kids? And like, I've been in a long-term relationship, had to break it off, where you feel that pressure of like, especially when you get past like college age, it's like, well, now people are going to think there's something wrong with me. But you, it's even deeper because you guys had a place together.
Yes, we did. I was just not trying to fall into that societal obligation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which I feel like
preach.
a lot of people feel. A lot of people feel that pressure of, well, we've been together for this long. We got a dog together. We did this. We did this. What's that expectation? And I think just honestly with how social norms have changed even so much during COVID, just being yourself. And I think a lot of people need to learn to put themselves first.
100%.
I needed to do that.
Oh my God!
No,
Speak on that, woman.
Yeah, and Jackie, and the reason I guess the reason for the call too was so you had to start completely fresh, which is a very scary thing, and you wanted to know about creating an Amazon list for your birthday.
Yeah. So I've been sitting here I went from a whole townhouse to an apartment, and there's weird nicks and knacks that I don't have. I came into the apartment with no candles, which was exciting because I rated Home Goods, of course.
Hell yeah.
Yes. One of my faves.
Right. Oh, it was bad. My nose was burning. But boards, random little things. I miss my avocado cutter.
Girl.
Oh, yes.
Come on now. Don't let go. But I do think this is an interesting idea, especially because a lot of my friends don't live here. I got a lot of friends all over the country. I think the wish list is a nice thing because your friends,
100%.
they want to help you.
Yeah.
And they don't know what to get you. And this way it's just like, oh, thank God. I don't have to think now and I hope she likes it.
You can think too even though they're random knickknacks, like my friends always said this to me. They're like, I like to get you something you'll use because then every time you use it, you'll think of me.
100%.
Right.
100%.
I love that. Okay. You guys made me feel better about it because I was like, I don't want to sound like, hey, it's my birthday, give me all these things. Like, no.
No, I think your friends are probably happy that you've taken, it's a scary step to, call off a wedding and, to start over and knowing you're going to have to start over. I think your friends are as happy to see you happy and getting back on your feet, and they want to help.
Yeah. Aw, thanks, guys.
Yeah. And Jackie, I appreciate you listening, too. And obviously, send us the list, girl, so we can send you something. But I'd like to get you tickets to the stand-up show this Saturday if you'd like to go.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, have you seen previous shows?
I have about 2 years ago, in Leesburg at the Tally Ho. So, and we had a picture together with Sauce.
Oh,
Nice.
wait, who'd you go? Did you go with the fiance?
Yeah. He was
Yeah,
there.
but it's time to see it in a
out.
new light without all that
Do you
juju.
know what's funny though? There's something about the water in Leesburg because after this year's show, a woman called in like the next week that her boyfriend broke up with her after the show.
Yeah.
Like they had dated for like 6 years. I said something that made her break up with him, which was also baloney. Like the guy was clearly full of it.
Yeah.
But Jackie, I can't wait to see you then this Saturday. I'm gonna put you on hold. We're gonna get you a coffee and all the ticket information. Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
No, thank you. All 1 second. I do think like that's like a huge like thing of positivity. Don't be not happy because you're afraid of other people
Absolutely.
judging you.
100%. Like
hell no.
at the
Not
end of
worth
your
it.
days, are you going to worry about what social norms said? Or are you going to worry about who you're sleeping next to when you're 80?
100%. And by the way, on those new sheets, because you told your friends what you want for your
Oh
birthday.
my God.
I think do it. Who cares?